right, fans, you heard the announcement there. My name is Tony Martin. I'm ringside for another week of ECPW TV. So glad you could join us. And the music brings to the ring this young man right here, Tristan Law, slated to go tonight up against Dan Marquez. Dan Marquez with Prince Akanatan at ringside, as you can see him there. And I'll tell you, this match ought to be something. Who's going to rise up to the ranks here in ECPW? We shall soon find out. And there you hear, we're about to get this one underway as our referee here, Abbott, checks out Tristan Law, and here we go. This thing's about to be underway, fans. Going to be quite a matchup here this week. Like I said, I mean, Dan Marquez, no stranger. He has put on some size and in all the right places. Look at the shoulders and arms on him. But here we go. Both men ready. Bell sounds, and we are underway here. Dan Marquez against Tristan Law. There you see Prince Akanatan at ringside here. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. And into a bottom wrist lock there by Tristan Law. Both these gentlemen, no strangers to the world of wrestling. Tristan Law's been around for about 2.5 years. As his opponent here, Dan Marquez, going on about the 4-year mark. Look at that. Plenty of good reverse tie-ins. And there's a arm bar as he's got him hammer locked. And now Marquez looking for a way out. Switch in, turn in. And look at this. He's got him in a side headlock here as Law's looking for a way out. Hasn't quite found it yet. Back elbow fires into a top wrist lock here by Tristan Law. Tremendous wrestling we were seeing here this week on ECPW. And I'll tell you something, fans. It might be just a bit cold, just a bit bitter out. There's nothing like checking it out here live. Look at this. Marquez goes to the ropes. Tristan Law with a roll up, 2. My goodness, this thing was over just like that already. Our first match this week. Fans, stay tuned. Big Ben's wrestling this week, as well as Tim Plasma going into a 3-way with the Merengue Warrior and Nick Napoleon. That is for, of course, that's for the Light Heavyweight Championship, but that will close out our hour here. So let's take a look at what's going on in the ring. And Dan Marquez has his shoulders were pinned down to the mat, slipped out of it. While it might be cold outside, it is definitely hot inside the Elks Lodge here in Paramus, New Jersey. But fans, you got to come down here. Once a month we do our ZB tapings. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't let go of that side headlock as Marquez stays in it. Prince Akanatan there. Kind of a bird's eye view over his shoulder here as he's watching what's going on in the ring. Referee Abbott in there checking. And of course, Dan Marquez says no, absolutely not. He's not willing to give this thing up yet. Tristan Law now reaching back, trying to get a hold of him, a side headlock perhaps. There's an arm bar applied by Dan Marquez in this thing. Opening match here this week, and there's nothing like catching ECPW live when it comes to, oh, look at that. Roll through with the arm drag, and Marquez back on the mat. So he's got to watch out as Marquez's legs, you see his feet there, they slide underneath the bottom rope. That's about it. He's got to break the hold, but no, he pulls him out to the center of the ring. Very smart thing, and boy, I'll tell you, he's definitely got this arm bar cinched in. So look at that, Tristan Law fires up. Hey, Prince is grabbing the leg there. And some grab the foot from behind as Dan Marquez as he cuts off Tristan Law. And I'm guessing if Prince was out here right now doing commentary, he tried to tell me that he didn't interfere, but that's neither here nor there. I saw it on my monitor. You fans can see it at home. Definitely interfered as Dan Marquez now mounting an offense. Tristan Law as he fires in a forearm to his back there. Referee Joey Abbott there checking to see if everything's all legal beagle in this thing. There's another huge forearm. Law is upset, and Law comes back off the ropes and fires in a shot to Dan Marquez. Tristan Law is now firing off more offense here, right into the side of the face. Irish whip off in. Oh, Marquez cuts him off with a huge clothesline. Down goes Tristan Law like a heap of laundry. 2! Whoa! Split second away from this match and our opening taping here being over with. Nothing like being here live, fans. ECPW. Go to ECPW1.com and you will find out where all the matches are, where all your favorite ECPW superstars are. Just look at this. Vertical suplex perhaps on Tristan Law. Whoa! High up and over. He nailed him. Look at that suplex there, fans. gets him down. I'll tell you something, there's nothing like being here live for ECPW action. As we see in the ring right now, Marquez still firing off, mounting an offense there on young Tristan Law. Referee Abbott kind of getting away, and you hear Dan Marquez giving him the worst for wear. Shoulder tackle into the corner, nails him. And I'll tell you, man, Marquez with another one, driving the sled into the corner there. Look at this. Got him distracted as Prince now. You see what he's doing outside the ring here to young Tristan Law. Absolute unfair advantage behind the referee's back. There you see Marquez right above Tristan Law as he's laying it in. Fires back into the midsection. Fires back off. Mounting an offense here. Law now comes flying with a flying clothesline too. He almost had him. Marquez from behind. Big boot to the face. Knocks him down. Tristan Law a little worse for the wear here. It's around about the 5-minute mark in this thing. Lateral press cover, hooks the leg, and only winds up with a long, long 2 count. Rear chin lock here is now Marquez. Has his neck crimped in a bad way. And who knows, Tristan Law might be on a little worse for wear here. And look at this, he's trying to mount an offense. Listen to the fans here at the Out Lodge here in Paramus, New Jersey. Get behind them. All these great loyal ECPW fans. Look at that. Wrenches his neck and down he goes. And I'm telling you, Dan Marquez is staying all over the case of Tristan Law here. Marquez still all over the case of Tristan Law. He's got this thing going his way. But a long 2 count and 2 count only. Fans, I'm telling you, man, what action we are seeing here this week on ECPW Championship Wrestling. There's nothing like it. You got to come here live when it comes to your area. Nothing like seeing it live and in your area. Let's look at this now. Law now fights back, mounts an offense. Into the corner now, pounding away on a Marquez with reversal out of the corner. Down in hard goes Tristan Law into the corner. Falls in with a big clothesline. Nails him. My goodness. This thing has just been back and forth right from the very get-go, fans. Tremendous action you're seeing, as you will see live here. Come join me. My name is Tony Myers. Join me ringside, fans. Nothing like being here live. Fires him into the corner. Oh, but Law comes out and cuts him off with a huge clothesline. Another back elbow there. Knocks down Dan Marquez. Nice standing drop kick. Tristan Law, textbook. Nails him with it. Long 2 count. 2 count only. And I'll tell you, where does Law go from here? Because I'll tell you, fans, he's got this thing. He needs a big move to put him away. Is there? He didn't get all that body slam that he wanted, but it was enough to put the big man down. Dropped him down hard, too. Oh, so close to this thing being away. Right here at the 7.5-minute mark in this thing. Lateral press cover, too. He hooked the leg. And oh, well, he didn't hook the leg. Perhaps that's why in the world he didn't wind up. And look at Prince from behind, distracting him. What in the world? You better check behind you. We're right in the middle of a match here, guy. Oh, Law, if you would only turn around, you'd see Marquez plotting, planning. God only knows what he's going to do here. Ducks the clothesline, rolls him up. 2. He's got a handful of tights that the referee didn't see. The match, Dan Marquez. Oh, and there's the winner of this week's opening match. Dan Marquez takes the big victory over Tristan Law here.
Well, we got ECPW wrestling fans to check us out on our website at www.ecpw1 for all of our great wrestling action right here at the Elks Lodge in Paramus.
As there you heard it, fans, and there they go. They're leaving out of here now. Tristan Law, as the camera was on him, a little worse for the wear. Fans, be sure to join us. Our next match we got coming up next, Big Ben Cromwell.
Once again, ECPW wrestling fans, don't forget to check us out at www.ecpw1.com for all of our great action, all of our fundraisers, all of our professional wrestlers are on our website, all of our great shows coming up for the 2011 ECPW wrestling year. So you want to check us out on our website once again at www.ecpw1.com. Our next contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring, Big Ben Raleigh! Big Ben Cromwell!
Here we go. We got new music for Big Ben Cromwell, who's making his way to the ring right now, and I'll tell you, a young British man with a British etiquette and tremendous style about him, talking about this Big Ben who's come leaps and bounds over this past year. And there you see him there with our ringside fans, and I mean, he does appreciate, just like anybody else, he appreciates all these people. Hey! There's our buddy Big Ben. Big Ben Cromwell making his way around the ringside areas. I'll tell you something. He might have a bit of an unorthodox style in that British style wrestling, but Big Broly, I mean, these guys kind of do match up size-wise. Pretty much in the same neighborhood there. It's actually Big Ben Cromwell is not as bulky, quite as bulky as Big Broly, but and he's definitely giving away some weight here, but he's also giving away some size. But and not only that, on top of it, the experience. But I got to go with conditioning. I got to go with old Big Ben Cromwell on this one. So we're not going to know. Not going to know until this thing gets underway. As referee Joey Abbott checking both participants, and here we go. Bell sounds, and we are underway, fans, with our second match here on ECPW Wrestling this week. Oh, you hear them fans getting behind Big Ben? I'm telling you, people. Nothing like coming down here, checking it out live for yourselves. Hey, look at that. Friendly handshake between both of these two. Both these gentlemen are friends outside the ring. Collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. As now Big Broly now forces Big Ben. Wow. Definitely a power of two powerful titans out here. So look at that. Clean break by Broly. Referee Joey Abbott getting in between the both of them, and a little quiet. Bit of a feeling out process between these two. Collar and elbow tie up. And look at that, into the tight rear waist lock there. Switch and turn in. Look at that. Big Ben Cromwell reverses the tight waist lock. Joey now with a bottom wrist lock on Big Ben Cromwell. Joey Abbott in there to check and see. Both these men are definitely not rule breakers. As there you see a nice roll through by Big Ben, who reverses the bottom wrist lock. He's got Broly in it. Both of these gentlemen have their share of fans. It's kind of a match where fans just sit back and watch and see who's technically the better of wrestler. Both of them fan favorites, no doubt about that. A clean break here by Broly on Big Ben Cromwell. Hey, nothing like getting into the matches here live. Collar and elbow tie up. Middle of the ring, Big Ben Cromwell with that unorthodox British style. Comes up with the top wrist lock. Goes in behind with a hammer lock. And there you see Broly. Broly kind of looking for a way out here. I don't like his chances with that long hair. Big Ben Cromwell, though, is behind him. Safe and secure, and he's got him. He's got him going here. Look at that. Nice reversal by the big man, by Broly. Look at that, nice, really nice grappling here. And I'm telling you, ECPW, when you see our name on the marquee, we wrestle, fans, and that's no underestimation. Got people coming in from all over the world now as he backs them up into the ropes, fires them off with an Irish whip. Big Ben Cromwell with the shoulder tackle. Doesn't move the big man Brawley too far. Big Ben Cromwell now off the ropes, another shoulder tackle, and no, neither one of these two great big titans go anywhere. Big Ben Cromwell now, look at this, both gentlemen off the ropes. Wow, they both go down. My goodness. Definitely Big Ben Cromwell on the worst end of that blow there, because both men met shoulder to shoulder. And you saw Big Ben Cromwell. You saw him go down. He tried to get back up. He just had his rocks knocked loose is what happened. Side headlock, though, by Big Ben Cromwell onto Brawley. Brawley now looking for a scientific way out as he's got a hand back there. And there's a switch in turn. I don't know why he let go of the side headlock, but definitely part of that unorthodox British style that you see Big Ben Cromwell, as he always has that. Look at his top wrist lock now. Actually, it's just, oh man, wait a minute now. As Brawley cuts him off, nothing scientific about that. He just punched him right in the face. Referee Joey Abbott might want to get in there. As now Big Ben Cromwell is in the corner. You heard that chop. A mean back chop by Big Bad Brawley here. Huh. My goodness, I thought these two were friends. Brawley now with an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Big Ben Cromwell goes in hard. But he's out of the way in the nick of time. Big Ben Cromwell, the huge knife edge chop. Now they're just going back and forth with these chops. Listen to him lay it in. Wow. Ooh. Sends echoes throughout the Elks Lodge here in Paramus, New Jersey, as now Brawley with an overhand right just drops Big Ben Cromwell right to the rope. Irish whip tires him. Big clothesline. Big Ben Cromwell down like a dirty laundry bag. Two. Wow. Just barely got out in the nick of time there. Long two count only off the lateral press by Brawley, who has Big Ben Cromwell in the rear chin lock here. I'm telling you, Joey Abbott, our vice senior referee here, trying to get in there and see if Big Ben Cromwell wants to give this up. Big Ben Cromwell looks like he's looking for a little crowd support here. Hey, back elbow there by Big Ben Cromwell. Tries to get out of this thing. Comes off the ropes with some momentum. There's a sunset flip right in the middle of the ring. Can he get the big man down? He's reaching up, trying to get him. And oh, Brawley drops with a huge leg drop. And hey, man, might have knocked the wind out of Big Ben. Let's just see where the heck this thing's going to go from here. Brawley with the lateral press. Didn't grapevine, didn't hook a leg or nothing. And Big Ben Cromwell out the back door. Telling you, tremendous match we're seeing here by... I mean, it's deceptive to you fans at home. Brawley goes for the leg drop and misses. Deceptive to you fans at home just how huge both of these athletes are. Big Ben Cromwell now fires off with a flat boot kick. Right to the back of Brawley. Basement clothesline knocks the big man down. Big man on his back as Brawley now. Two. He better. Oh, he just barely got up the left shoulder there. Two count only. A long 2 count. Look at that stomp. Nothing scientific about that. He just laid that thing into him. Big back elbow by Big Ben there. Forearm uppercut here. Big Ben Cromwell, the clothesline, takes down Big Brawley. Man, he took the big man off of his feet. Lateral press, great, finds the leg, two! 2 count only in this thing. What a match we are watching, just back and forth, and I think Big Ben Cromwell's ready to put away the big man. Jumps up, big pendulum elbow, he dropped it on him. Goes for the lateral press. Again, he's got the leg hook, two! Whoa! And Brawley with that right shoulder up, just barely. When I say the nick of time, man, that was definitely in the nick of time there. Big Ben Cromwell now calling for his finisher, the big pendulum, as we saw a version of it before. He goes for a scoop slam here. Brawley cuts him off with a shot right to the back. Nothing scientific about that. Hook, T-bone, suplex, over the top, nails Big Ben Cromwell. Both men down now. Referee, standing 8 count, but if either man can't reach it and can't get up by the count at 10, we're going to have a double count out here as both men better mount some kind of offense. Go into something here. As I'm telling you, fans, this is the kind of action you want live, and we're so glad to bring it here to you, but there's nothing like coming here live to see it, as both men now back and forth. Look at this, he picks him up in the fireman's carry, but Big Ben now, from behind, shows him into the ropes. Schoolboy rolls him up, 2, Big Ben Cromwell with the win. How do you like that?
Big Ben Cromwell!
Big Ben Cromwell picks up a huge win here. How do you like that? Big Ben Cromwell continues to climb the ECPW ladder here. Look at that, coming back into the ring to celebrate. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. What the heck is Doug DeVito doing out here? What is this? Why is Doug DeVito out here?
Bro. Yeah?
What do you want, DeVito?
One of the most feared wrestlers in this industry. What? Remember when I managed you? What? How the hell can you learn? How could you lose to a guy like this? You remember when I managed you, right? You were a wrecking machine. And now look. And you. Who do you think you are? Huh? Who do you think you are?
Oh my God, you heard that one. Oh, look out from behind. Goes into Big Ben Cromwell. I mean, he just laid into him, and what in the world? Let's get this thing stopped out here. Doug DeVito, what in the world? This thing's already over. Oh, he's already lost this thing, and he just picks him up and dumps him.
Get him again!
You're going to be kidding me. Hey, ref, get this thing stopped in here. This thing's ridiculous. Let's ring the bell. What horrible sportsmanship.
Let's go!
I mean, let's go. Who in the world said he's managing this guy now? I mean, one more. Get him out of there. The guy's already lost the match. Just because he's a poor sport, we shouldn't all have to suffer out here. Ref, you want to get in there and get this thing stopped? I wish he'd get this thing stopped is what I wish. Maybe threaten the guy with a fine or a suspension or something. I don't know what's gotten into Big Brawley here. Other than poor sportsmanship. Yeah, he's got his fair share of fans still, but this is just ridiculous out here. Leaving Big Ben Cromwell laying just because you have poor sportsmanship. I don't know what to make of that. But we got a TV main event here that you're not going to want to miss here in just a few minutes. We got the light heavyweight title. And that thing is all on the line here. Coming up next is we got the Merengue Warrior, former champion Tim Plasma, and Nick Napoleon. It's a 3-way dance. Stay tuned, fans.
I think he broke his back.
Oh yeah, that guy, yeah. We should go on there to
Your referee, the man for calling everything inside of this square circle is Joe, the ref. Our next contest is a 3-way light heavyweight championship match.
There you hear it.
First up, making his way to the ring, Tim Plasma.
Oh boy, and we go from bad to worse. Tim Plasma on his way out to the ring as we just witnessed a despicable act of brawling, but here is Tim Plasma on his way to the ring, and here's the guy here. He is the former light heavyweight champion, Tim Plasma, losing that belt several months ago to the Merengue Warrior, and he wants this thing back and in a bad way. Oh, I'll tell you, it's not nothing to do with the weather outside. I just get a cold chill every time I see this guy head to the ring here. There he is, the eerie one, as I like to call him, Timothy Plasma now, the former champion. Oh, and here we go.
New York, Nick Napoleon!
Talk about a fan favorite. Talk about a guy that many have slated to be, pound for pound, the single best wrestler going in ECPW today. A lot of people have said it. It's just not my opinion. Nick Napoleon.
Champion of the world from the Caribbean, weighing at 175 pounds, the dancing machine, the Merengue Warrior.
There he is, folks. The Merengue Warrior on his way to the ring. Champion, the Merengue Warriors in the ring, set to go, three-way dance, one fall to a finish, whoever scores the winning pinfall victory walks out of here the light heavyweight champion. Fans will tell you about next week too. Dan Marquez set to go up against Ryan Roxbury, and a huge battle royal next week too, fans. Please don't forget about this, as the winner of next week's battle royal goes on right in the same program, right after they win the battle royal, against the current heavyweight champion, Jeff Coleman. Hey, belt on the table for safekeeping here. Bell sounds this thing is underway. Three-way dance, light heavyweight championship. Look at this, turns his back, and you don't do that on Tim Plasma. This guy's a rule breaker to the max there. As now we see Tim Plasma now coming off the ropes. One drops down, look at this, pulled down the top rope. Plasma goes sailing out over the top. And here go both these fan favorites. Gonna be fast and furious here. Irish whipping off the reversal, drop down. Oh, Plasma now hooks Napoleon outside the ring, pounds on him, gets him outside the ring, and there's another shot right to his back, and there's a knife edge chop there by Nick Napoleon. Merengue Warrior now. Where's he going? Look out, off the ring apron. Flying Pescado into the both of them, wipes out both Tim Plasma, wipes out both of his challengers, Tim Plasma and Nick Napoleon. Because now he's mounting an offense on him, and man, you gotta watch out, gotta be careful about being counted out. If anybody counted out in this match, Merengue Warrior retains the heavyweight, or the light heavyweight championship. Merengue now with a dancing, dancing, standing, senton, splash. Nails Plasma, lateral press, hooks the leg too. Napoleon in though to break it up and break up this pinfall. Now throws Merengue Warrior outside the ring. Sails outside the ring, and there's a snapmare. Oh, you heard that one at home. As he lays in a kick right to the back, and there's a standing senton splash. Two! Man, he almost got Plasma. Just like that, this thing was almost over as the Merengue Warriors out by us here on the floor. Plasma now into the corner, mounting an offense here. Arm drags Nick Napoleon out. Look at this, Plasma now, lateral press and a cover. Only wound up with two, and two only. Scoop and a slam by the champion Merengue Warrior onto one of his challengers, Timothy Plasma. Two! And only winds up with two and two only. Thing could have been over just like that in a hurry. Goes for the standing vertical suplex. No, into a fisherman buster. Holds on for the cradle suplex. Plasma there to break it up, and I think it's a good thing he did. This thing would have he could have definitely had him off that 3 count. Could have definitely. Wow, getting tongue-tied here. Throws him in, Irish whip off the ropes, and there's a back elbow. 1, 2, lateral press, grapevine the leg, and only wound up with a long 2 count there on the other challenger for the light heavyweight championship in this match, on Nick Napoleon. And I'll tell you, fans, it has been jawbreaker. Napoleon now off the ropes. Spin wheel, I mean, man, he didn't get all that thing, but I'll tell you what, hooks the leg and only winds up with the 2 count as Merengue Warrior breaks this thing up. Champion now grabs the challenger, one of his challengers, Nick Napoleon. High vertical suplex, nails him.
Yeah, dancing guy.
High vertical suplex, up and over there. Look at this, he's got Plasma in the corner, he kicks him in the stomach, and listen to him fire off on him. Goes for the hip toss, beals him out of the corner. Merengue Warrior, the match very well in hand on both of his challengers here, as now he picks up Nick Napoleon and goes to fire Napoleon in. And off the Irish whip. Spinning sidewalk slam, nails him down, hooks the leg. 2, Plasma, no, to break it up. This thing is fast and furious. Man, this action is so difficult to call. He's got 3 of the top light heavyweights anywhere on the independent scene, anywhere out on the East Coast. East Coast professional wrestling, there's nothing like it. And look at this, Plasma now just fires down with the kick. Might be an unorthodox wrestler, and I'll tell you that for sure that he is. But Plasma himself is a former light heavyweight champion. Goes for the Irish whip in. Look at this. Baseball slide into the Merengue Warrior. Knocked the living daylights out of him. Merengue didn't see that one coming. And Merengue head first to the outside as now Plasma fires off, nails Nick Napoleon with a DDT. This might be it. He might actually take this one too. Whoa. They're telling him to dance it off out here as the Merengue Warrior fires back up on the outside of the ring. The dancing machine himself. Back up the ring steps he goes. Look at this. He's grounding down and he's got him in a crippler crossface. Merengue now. Oh, nothing scientific about that stomp right to the side of the face as he cuts off Nick Napoleon. Merengue Warrior now, the champion. He's got to defend his belt against you. Might as well just declare the belt vacant as there's a nice looking belly to back suplex. My goodness, what execution on this thing. He's got Nick Napoleon laid out. We could, I mean, man, this thing could be over now. Oh, Plasma rakes the eyes, kicks him right into the stomach, fires off with a big forearm there, right into the back of the Merengue Warrior. Nick Napoleon cuts him off, won't let him put the spike in the nail. In the coffin there, look at that, both men pick him up. Double knee breaker. Both of them at the same time. Whoa, they were going to sandwich him. Plasma out there. Wow, a little bit of miscommunication there on both these fan favorites. What in the world is this? Hold it, hold it. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. What in the world are you doing? Hey, Slugger! Man, the last thing we saw was Big Slugger. Holy mackerel, what a boot. Last we saw, he was one of the Island Warriors as he's hit the ring and he's destroying anything that moves. Double throttle choke slam on both the champion and another one of the challengers. What the heck is Slugger doing out here? Hey, Slugger, what was that? Hey, can we get him back here? What in the world was that all about?
I've just been informed from Joe the ref. This will be a no contest.
I would hope so. What in the world was that? He runs in and attacked all 3 of these guys and laid all 3 of them out. Well, the Merengue Warrior is going to retain the light heavyweight championship here. Fans, I don't even know how to explain this interesting turn of events. The Vampire Warrior, the Vampire Warrior himself, Tim Plasma, still hasn't got back on his feet, but the Merengue Warrior is going to retain the light heavyweight championship. Fans, as we're out of time, please be sure to join us next week. Dan the Man, Ryan Roxbury, a huge battle royal to determine who gets the shot later in the show at the heavyweight championship. Fans, so much action. We got to get out of here. We're out of time right now. As there's Al Quick Count Soprano. Boy, Joey Abbott is out here trying to Whew. Fans, we've seen our fair share of action here. Be sure to check out ECPW1.com for all the details on all the events coming up. We're out of here this week, fans. Sorry we're out of time. Come down here and join us, Elks Lodge, here in Paramus, New Jersey for our TV tapings.